All right, so this is what we are going to be talking about, the email marketing or CRM tutorial. We're talking about how to set up a CRM, how to create a list, how to create a tag, how to import contacts to your list, how to create a form, how you can create a form, how you can link your form to a CRM, then how to connect your form to an opt-in page or a landing page or even a sales page. Now, how to set up an email sequence, how to set up an email automation, then how to send people to a specific list of your choice. All right. So first of all, do you know the meaning of CRM, right? It's just a abbreviation of customer relation management. That is how you can manage people who sign up to your list. So or your customer in short. Like okay, you are rendering a service and the customers that show interest in your service, how you can manage them. So that's what CRM means. Now I'll be using your own CRM as an example. So the first thing we need to do, let's say you're just logging into your site now from your backend. When you log in, so the first thing is to set up a CRM. So the name of the tool we use for CRM is Fluent CRM. So click on Fluent CRM. What do you say? Are you with me? No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, okay. So we click on Fluent CRM. So let me see. Yes, I am. Okay, it's still loading. Láriwo ọmọ yẹn ń tà mí láàmú. Bí ìbáriwo yẹn ń dà mí. So this is your CRM dashboard. This is your CRM dashboard. So assuming you've not signed up, I mean you've not logged into, you have not used the CRM at all before. So it will, I think you've seen that place. That's why it is not showing it anymore. Where you can register, you input your name, the name of your business, and so on. So that's the first thing. Do you get it? Yes, sir. All right. So here, your dashboard, you have the number of contacts that you have on your list, the number of campaigns that you've set up, the number of emails you've sent before, the number of tags, the number of email templates that you've created, the number of automation. So because you've not done anything with it, that's why we are having 0 on it altogether. So the first thing we are going to be doing is what? Okay, let's say you've set it up. Okay, let's create a CRM. So the first thing you have to create when setting up a CRM is to create a list. A list is where people are coming into. You get it? It is where you have the contacts of people, like your database, where people's contacts are coming into. Now you click on here on your left hand side, list. Click on list, then create a list here. Have you seen it? Create a list. Then you can name your list. So you can use probably the name of the campaign you want to run to create your list, whatever. So suggest a name, maybe a campaign you might likely run. Can you suggest a name? Yeah, put career. Career. Let's say career. So probably let's say you want people that show interest in to improving their career, or they want to change their career, whatever. So you can use the name. The name will be related to something you can remember and know, okay, this is the kind of people that are here. So that's how you choose your list so that you can remember. So we use career, we create a list. So a list has been created, career. So the next thing, after creating your list, you need to create your tag. So what's the difference between list and tag? Maybe among these people that are inside your career list, you have people that just show interest in the program or a course you want to sell, and then you have people that has actually bought it, that has actually paid. So that's the reason why you need a tag. So to segment them inside that list, to have different segments, or maybe you want to segment male from female. Exactly. So you use a tag to segment. So we click on tags and then we create a tag. So let's use interested. That is people that has shown interest. Interested.
Yes.
Okay. So let's create our tag. So we successfully create a tag. So you can still
A tag.
create more tag. Yeah, exactly. You can still create more tag. Maybe you still want to add maybe paid, people that has paid. So you have that tag as well.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So the next thing we have now is to, let's say you've already generated a contact before, you generated a list, or you have a lead. Maybe you've used Google Form in the past, or you have another CRM you've been using before. You now want to import those people to this CRM. You have an existing list, and you want to import it. Just go to contacts, so you can
Okay,
find.
I have email list to import. So let me see this.
Okay, so when you click on contacts, you now go to here. Have you seen import? So you click on
Yes, I'm seeing it.
import. So where do you want to import from? Is it a CSV file? Is it a WordPress user on your website, or a WooCommerce? So most cases we use this CSV to export. So whatever you export from anywhere will be in CSV file. So
What
you
about
select.
what about my file is TST?
It is what?
What if my file, my email list is tst.txt?
.csv. Oh well, I haven't heard about
TST.
like this, right?
TST. It's
So what you need to do is to convert it. Where did you
yes,
export it?
text. I think text file.
Okay, text file. Oh, sorry. And text
Yes.
file, you can easily convert it to CSV. So you
Okay.
just open with how can you share it now so that we can work on it. Okay, share it to me on WhatsApp,
Should I do?
or
Okay, let me share it now,
where
please.
could it be
Or I will
easy?
share it now. I'll share it now.
Okay. Let me see how I can import it.
Okay, I've shared it on WhatsApp.
Okay. Mm, okay. I've seen it. Let me share to. Mm, Okay. Yeah, I hope this didn't take time to load. Um, okay, let me see. I don't like how. Okay, you know what? While this is loading, let's move on to another aspect. So we can easily come back to this later. So we've created a list, we've created a tag. So now you want to create a form where you can, let me see. Okay, this is still loading. You want to create a form where people can come into your to get people to your list. So this is how you create a form. So we use another distance for form creation. We use Fluent form. Let me see, is it here? Okay, it is not here. Let me go to plugins. So in case if any of this you can't find it, you can easily install it from your plugin dashboard. You go to plugins and search for Fluent CRM. Yeah, Fluent form. Okay, this Fluent form here. It has already been installed here, but it wasn't activated. So let's activate it here. So in case you don't have it at all, maybe you are using another platform that doesn't have it at all. So you just go to plugins and add new plugin. So let's click on Fluent Forms, activate. So it has been activated and this is it here. So we click on Fluent Forms. Now, this is where we create the form to collect people's contacts. You simply click on Add New Form. Click on Add New Form. Then, so there are actually some templates that you can use. You can choose from those templates. Let's say here, the ones that have been created. Something like this, or this, or this. But let us create our own from scratch. Let's create our own from scratch. So you can actually select from different templates. We have basic templates like these ones. We have marketing templates, something like this. We have product templates like that. So let me create, for the sake of this training, let me create from scratch. So new blank form. So I can show you how to design a form. Now to design a form, so you now select, here we have fields, the kind of fields you want to add to your form depending on the kind of information you want to collect. So most cases what we collect is name, email address and phone number. So you simply click on this, under this field you click on name fields, so it will be automatically added to this side once you click it here. So if you want to collect the first name, their first name and last name, so you have it automatically. But if let's say you want to collect only first name, after you've click on this field that you just added, then you come to your right hand side here, you can see first name and last name. So let's say you don't want to collect the last name, you just untick this. so it will take it away from here. So and if you want to collect the last name and if you want to collect middle name separately, you can still click on it. So it will, the number of the ones you tick will be the one that will appear here. So for now, let's collect only first name. So I will untick this, untick this. So only first name we are going to be having. So what's the next thing we want to collect? Their email address. You click on input fields again, then you click on email address. It will automatically add it. So you can actually drag as well. If you want to drag it, it works the same way as if you click on it like this. Let me drag it here. So it will automatically be dragged here. So let's delete one. We don't want to use, we are not collecting twice. So I will delete one of the fields that we don't need. Now we have first name, we have email. The next thing we want to collect is their phone number. Let's look for phone number here. Phone number, phone number. Okay, here, phone or mobile. Let's drag it here. So these are the three things we want to collect. Now the next thing is our button. So what do we want to happen after they click on this button? So you click on this submit and then you can edit it here. Maybe you want to change the text that we have here. So let's say let's say get access. Get access. So maybe that's what we want them to see on our this thing. Now the button style. Let's say we want to change the color of the button and all that. We choose it from this button style. But before I go there, let's say we want to change the size of the button. Here we have medium size. If I click on small, it will become smaller. And if I click on large, it will become bigger. So depending on what you, it will also increase depending on what the text you're adding here. So if I add more text, it will expand this thing. So and then the alignment, if you want it to align, right now it is aligned to the left. If you want it to align to the center or even to the right. So let's choose center for now. Now as for the design, let's come to button style. So it is on default. If you don't want any style, just click on no style. It's almost the same thing as the default. Now let's say we want red color, you just click on red. If you want green color, click on green. So whatever color you want. And if the color you want is not among this, click on custom and then background color, you can choose it here. Click on it and then you can select whatever color you like. So let's say okay, and then maybe you want to change the text color to some, maybe something red or even yellow. Let me select yellow. So you can easily select it. Now the border color around here, that tiny blue, you can change it here. You can change it to black, or maybe if you want red, you can change it to something like this. So that is that for the design. Alright, so we can now save our form. So that is that. So let's preview what we've designed. So this is how the form will appear wherever we are using it. So I will give you a case study. We'll use it on one of our opt-in pages later. Now another thing is, after we've created our form, how do we link a form to a CRM? How we can link a form to our CRM? So now that we've created our form, whenever they fill that form, it won't automatically go into the CRM. So we have to link it. Let me see if this WhatsApp. Wow, this thing is not connecting. Why? Okay, we'll come back to this later. Now we want to add that form to a CRM. So we simply go to settings and integration. That's where we can link it. So in case maybe you've created the form before and you want to go back to it, let me go back and select the form again and then set it. Okay, so let's say you want to, this is the form we just created and you want to go back to it, maybe you want to change the CRM where it is linked to or something. So it is under these settings. So it's either you click on that settings and integration I showed you earlier, or you can also come here and click on settings to take you the same way and the same place. So let's click on settings. So to take you to the settings and integration as well. You can actually change the name of the this thing as well, of the form as well, so as to make it easy for you to identify. Maybe you're having wide numbers of form on your CRM to collect different people's this thing. So you can rename it. Where is okay? Rename is not here. Let's click on edit so we can be able to rename the form. So you click on this button and pencil this thing so you can rename it. Let me click on it again. Let's say career form,
Yes.
so that you can remember that whoever filled the form should go to career. Now we want to link it to our CRM. So we click on this settings and integration. So the first thing here, which is confirmation settings. This confirmation settings has to do with where they will go after they fill that form. That once they click on submit button and this thing has come to our CRM, the details has come to our CRM, where should they go again? Like a thank you page. So you can either tell them to, maybe if you want them to be on page, the same page where they fill the form. After they finish filling the form, you want them to remain on that page. So you click on use this same page. But it is not advisable. It is advisable that you create a different form entirely where you can edit and tell them, okay, maybe congratulations for signing up or thank you for signing up, whatever. So we use to a page, then we select out of these pages. These are the pages that you have on your website, like home page, maybe all and other pages. So you can select any of those page that you want them to go after they've been able to fill the form, or you can set to a custom URL. In this custom URL, you can easily the link to that page, the URL on top, you copy it and paste it here. It can even be a new website entirely. Maybe you want them to come to your WhatsApp after they fill that form. You generate your WhatsApp link, then you paste it here. So whenever they click on the sign up button and they sign up, they will be coming here, and this thing will be coming to this and to the details will be coming to your CRM, and they will be redirected to your WhatsApp, which you had the link here. So that is that for that. We might actually practicalize that later. But now we want to link it to a CRM. So you come down here, configure integration. That is where you do the linking. Click on configure integration, and then you click on add new integration. So which integration do you want to use? Fluent CRM, because that is where our CRM, that's the CRM we are using. Click on Fluent CRM. So it will ask you for a feed name. So you can actually leave this like this if you want, or you can rename it. Let's say career. So you can use it. So which list do you want them to go after when they fill that form? We select the list that we've created earlier. We named it career. The one we created earlier that we named career. Okay, let me use this one so that the career will not be, let's say this one career feed. Now here we select the field and the list we've created, which is career. That's one. Now here the primary field, we have to be able to match the field together. That's okay. A particular field they are filling on the form. which aspect of the CRM should it come. For example, the email address, you select the field that is suitable for it, which is email. The first name, whenever they enter their first name, where should it come? We find it here. You click on this arrow and select this names, first name. Now, their last name, since we didn't ask for their last name, there's no need for us to fill this one. Their full name, we didn't ask for it, there's no need to fill this place. Now, the next thing is their phone number. It's part of what we collected, so we can find phone number under other fields here. So we click on phone number. Let's find it. This is phone. Then you select here. You select phone here. Where's phone? Okay, this phone or mobile. Then the next thing, the tag. If you want this particular form, maybe you want people that are just showing interest, are the kind of people that will be filling it. That whoever fill that form should come to interested. You should be tagged as interested. So we actually create another form where they can come to paid this thing, and where they can be tagged as paid. So you can create another form, follow this process, and select another tag. But this tag option is voluntary, depending if you want to segment them, depending on the segment you want them to come. If you don't want them to be segmented, you won't select any tag. But let's say this one we are creating, we want people that are interested to fill this form. So we use the tag interested. And then the next thing is just to save. There's no other thing you need to do. Just save. So whoever filled that form now, it has been linked to our CRM. The details will come to our CRM. So that is that about a linking a tag and linking your form to your CRM. So the next thing we talk about is connecting your form to an opt-in page where you can actually use it. Now, the form you are creating will not appear anywhere on your website except you link it to a page like an opt-in page. So let us create an opt-in page. Let us create an opt-in page. Let's go to you come here under pages. That's where you can design your landing page and all that. So let's create a new page. Let me create a new page. Add new page. Let me quickly connect this WhatsApp again. Okay, let me use my proper WhatsApp and see. Okay, okay. Let the WhatsApp load. Now we want to create a new page. Let's give it a title. Let's say uh, career career what? Career opt-in page. Opt-in page. Then we publish here. Publish it. So we've published a new page. So now let's edit our page. So you can either use Elementor, Thrive Architect, or whatever editor you normally use. But I usually use Thrive Architect. It is the best way to create a landing page. Best this thing landing page creator. So it is opening on another tab. Let me see if my WhatsApp is. Where is this WhatsApp taking time? Okay, let's this look. Now let's create a new page. Let's say let's use pre-built something like so that we can, because of time, we can just select from any of the templates we have here. And let me see, just select one at random. Let me select this first one. Let's see, home page. No, I want a line opt-in page. Let me see. Okay, let me say lead generation page. Let's use this one. Apply templates. Uh, so let's quickly edit it. Let's say it is for people that want to change their career. Little known ways to change your career. Let's use it that way. Change your career. So now what we are going to be working on is this button. So what do we want this button to do? Like, we have that button on our page that will tell them if you want to sign up to our career newsletter, or if you want to know the special program that will help you change your career easily. Now whenever they click this button, we want them to fill the form. So this is how we connect it. So here we actually have a target URL, but that's not what we are going to be using. We'll be using, we go to when you click on that button and you want to edit it on this side. So whatever you click here, it is on this side, you'll be able to edit it. So we want to edit this button. After you click on it, you now scroll down. You scroll down here, you find animation and action. Animation and action, you click on it. Then that is whenever they click here, what do you want? What do you want it to the button to do? You click on, you select this one at the middle, pops or pop-ups. You click on it. Now then you click on open a Thrive light box. So Thrive light box is what pops up. It will allow our form to pop up whenever they click on this button. It will allow that form to pop up so that they can fill. So we've selected it. Then we select the light Thrive box we want to use, but we've not created any Thrive light box. That's why we are not finding anything here. So let me go back here. Let me go to another tab so I can quickly create a Thrive light box. Let me go here. So we find Thrive light box. This is Thrive light box. Click on it. So you create a new Thrive light box. You click on add new post. So let's give it a name. Let's say career form pop-up. So we use Thrive Architect to edit it as well. Click on it. Alright. Okay. I'm supposed to publish first. You click on publish. So it is published. Then let me edit it. So on this tribe light box, what we need to add is our form. So to do that, we select text. So all we need to add is the name of that form. I will show you where you can find it. So we add this, add text here, and then we let's go and copy the form. Where's our form? Let's go to form. The name of the form is what we want to, and the ID of that form is what we want to copy. So here's the form, this career form. So it is this shortcode where it says the form FLUENT form ID. So you just click on it. Once you click on it, it has successfully copied like that automatically. So you go and paste it to our drive, our pop-up this thing. So Control V, that's paste. Then we can now save. Where is save? Okay, it is here. Save work. This is where we save. So as we add this, it will only show the form. But if we want to add an headline where it can says if you want to get what we want to offer you, fill the form below. I will show you. Let me add that text so that we won't have to come back again. Fill in the form below to get daily career tips. I'll show you where this will appear. Let me put it. Let me increase the font here to let's say 18 or 20 to 20. So we now have 20. Let me align it to the center. Fill out the form. So let's save it. Save work. Good. Now let's go back to our opt-in page where we are. Let's preview this first. Let me preview it and let you see. This is how it will be appearing on this thing, on our page whenever we use it. So this is the form we created that we add the short code. So this is what will appear. Then the text we added on top of it during in our this thing in our pop-up when we are designing our pop-up, the text we added, this is it, the one we added at the top. The short code, this is what brings the form. Now let's go back to our career page. Now our button. Now let's search here. What's the name of our this thing? Career. Okay, let us reload because we haven't reload. Let me save the one we've done before I reload. Let's save the work first. Then let me see. Career. It has not been added. Let me reload. Let's Now our button, click on the button. Let's go to animation and action here. Now click on pop-up, the one at the middle, pop-ups. Open Thrive Lightbox. Then search career. Can you see it here? Career pop-up, career form pop-up. Good.
Yes.
So that's all. So whenever they click on this button now, it will pop up the career this thing we create. Let me see if the button okay. Let's add it to this button as well. Don't let us add it here. This button is okay. So you can actually add it to you can create as many buttons as you want. So let's save our work. Let's save and preview. So you can either save or you can save and preview if you want it to preview automatically. So let me click on the button. Can you see now? So once I click on that
Yes, I
button,
can.
you go to action. So it will pop up. So let us fill it and see it if it will appear. Let's say Mohammed. Let's say add my email, my phone number, get access. Okay. The reason why it is showing this is because we didn't add any page for you to redirect after filling the page. It was still on same page. So that is why it is not taking us to another page. So really showing us a thank you message. Thank you for your message. We get insurance. So if you want it to show another page, we create a new thank you page. Then we add the link. We add the link. So let us go and see our CRM if it is going to be here. Let's go to FLUENT CRM. Can you see we have one contact? Let's click on that contact and see more details. So the email I use, the name. So which list is it in? It is inside career list. Which tag? Interested. So if you want to generate another list of people, another leads, and you want them to be in another list entirely, you create a new list and then you create a form that will be connected to that list. And also you create a tag for that one as well. Or you can the tags you've created, you can use it for any amount of list you've created. So depending, I will also we do something about fields that have to differentiate the segments whenever you want to use them. So what's the next thing we want to talk about now? In 15 minutes, our call will end. So email sequence is what remains. We've done we've done this. There's only this we have not done. This one. Let me see if my WhatsApp has finished loading. Okay, it has finished loading. Uh, the message are now. Let's wait for the message. Let's wait for the message. Now we've done this as well. We've done this. We've done this. Now email sequence and automation. Both of them work hand in hand, but they are different. Now let's go back to our friends CRM. What do you say? So the first thing is email sequence. Now campaign is a one-time message that you just send. Maybe you have a message you want to send to your list, you create a new campaign, but we want them that whenever they set up whenever they sign up to your list, whenever they fill that form, they should get an automatic message. That is automation. But if you want them to get series of messages, maybe they will get one message today, another one tomorrow, another one next tomorrow. So you use email sequence. Let's click on email sequence. So create your first email sequence. Or if you've created one before, you can use another button here. So either of the two. Create sequence. You can name the sequence career. Let's say career interested. That is an email sequence that will go to people that show interest in the career. So you can name it any way you want that you'll be able to remember whenever you want to work on it. So let's say next. So email sequence. So the first thing is to create that and the emails that we want in our email sequence. Now this is where you now add the email. Maybe welcome message. So pre-header is the message that they will be seeing, the preview of the message that they will see. So you can add anything, and if you don't add anything here, it will select from the text you are using, from the message you are going to send to them. It will pick the first paragraph and put it there. Now here you can select the delay, maybe after how many minutes, maybe after 1 day that you want them to get the message. And if you want them to get it immediately, you leave this in 0. If you want them to get it maybe after 5 minutes, you can you click on 5 here, then select minutes here. So it is after 5 minutes they've signed up that they will get it. Now sending time range, that is the range you want them, that okay, all messages whenever they'll be getting the message, it will be between so time and so time. But if you don't want to use it, you can erase it, just cancel it here. So it will send anytime they sign up. Now specific days only, if you want to select, okay, you want them to maybe only Mondays, people that sign up on Monday that will get it, or Tuesday or whatever day. And if you don't want that specification, just untick it. So here, writing your email. So you can use this, or it is advisable. I usually use this classic editor. So classic editor will allow you to edit very well. So the bold, the text, everything. So you can write your message here. You are welcome to the career tips, blah 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 blah. Then you save it. So that is that for that message. That's all for that message. So you can create another message. So create another sequence. So another one. Um, you have made the right choice. Maybe the first one we set up, we said 5 minutes after they've signed up. Now this one, let's say we say we want it 1 day. So leave it in days. That is the following day after they sign up, they should get another message. So you leave it in 1 day. Then you write your message. You go to classic editor. So you you have made because of time. So blah blah blah. You write your message. You save that one as well. So you can add. Let me back it. Now we have two messages in our sequence. So you can add as many as you want. Maybe you want a 7-day sequence. That is, whenever they sign up, they should be getting an automatic messages in 7 days. So you just create another one. You change the time of delivery. This one is 5. We set it to 5 minutes. We set this one to 1 day. So the next one you may set it to 2 days. The next one, so you can add it as many days as you want, as many days as you want. So that is that. But that is for sequence. These messages will not go out unless you trigger it. Maybe you ask it to go. But to make it automatic that whenever they sign up, they should be getting the following message instantly. That is why where automation comes in. So we click on automation. So automation is what make it automatic. Now new automation. Let's create from scratch. You can actually select from the ones they've created. They also have templates, but let's create from scratch. Now, the first thing we are going to do is select the trigger for the automation. What we what is that thing that will trigger it to send those email sequence? So maybe whenever they've been added to a list, you want them to get the message automatically. Or maybe you're having different category of people inside your list and you want the tag to trigger it. Maybe whenever a tag, maybe an interested tag or paid tag, you can use this tag applied or list remove. Maybe whenever they are removed from a particular list, you want them to be getting a sequence. So you select the kind of this thing trigger you want. Or maybe when they submit a form is what you want to trigger it, you select it. But I usually use this tag applied. So depending on how you set up your CRM, that will determine. If you want everybody on that list, so you should use list applied. But if you want people in a particular tag, you should use tag applied. Is that clear? So which one should we use now?
Yes. Everyone on that
Let's
list.
use tag applied, then continue. Okay, the internal listen wait. So you can actually rename it. Let's say career interested. That is, you know that this automation is for people that show interest in career. So which tag? We want this interested tag, that whenever they've been added to this interested tag, they should be the messages should be sent to them accordingly. So run when contacts added in any of the selected tag. So let's say we want to add more tags, maybe on this one. So if we select this, that means any of these tags, whenever they are applied to it has been applied, they will get the message. Or if we select this contact added in all selected tags, that is if the two tags has been applied, that's when the messages will be sent. But we are not applying two tags, we want only this. So we select this first one. Then the condition is not necessary, just save. Where save? I'm gonna save settings here. Click on save settings. Now this is when the tag has been applied. So what do you want to happen? You select this plus. What we want is after they've been added, we want email. So you find email here. So you can select different kind of action that you want whenever that tag is applied. Maybe they should wait for a particular day before the message will be sent. Maybe you want a particular list to be applied again. So any of these activities, but what we want is email. So we find email here. Can you see? So if you want to send a custom email, that is you want to set up an email that they will get, you can do that. But we already have an email sequence. So we are going to select set sequence. So now the sequence, which sequence email? And the career sequence email. Career sequence email or anything. So you can choose your name the way you want. Now we select that sequence that we've created earlier. We select it here. This is it here. Why I don't want it to show this so that it will not confuse you. So can you see the email sequence we created earlier? This is it here. Career interested. So then you save the settings here. If you want it to restart, maybe the person has been on your list before and the person sign up again, if you want them to get the email, or maybe you don't want people that are already on your list to get the email even if they sign up again, so you leave it if you don't want them to get the message again. But if you want them to get the message again, if they've signed up before and they still sign up again and you want them to get the message, you tick this button. So we are not ticking it now. We don't want them to get the message if they are already there. So you click on save settings. So if you want any other thing to happen, maybe after so day, you click on this plus and you select whatever you want to happen. But we don't want anything to happen anymore after the email. It should end. Let me see, end this funnel here. Then save settings. That is, nothing will further happen. And even if you don't put this end this funnel here, nothing will still happen after this thing has been applied. So that is that. We've set up our email and we set up our this thing. Now after you've set it up, you need to turn on this thing. It is currently in draft, so when you turn it on, it is now in automatic. So if anybody sign up, if you go there and sign up again now, we start getting this we start getting the email sequence that we created here. We'll be getting it after 5 minutes, so we don't have that much time. This class will end in 3 minutes. What else do you want to do? Let's import. I think that's the only thing that we have not done. Let me see. So we set up sequence. Now, how to send people to a specific list. How to send people to a specific list is by adding that list to the page. So it is the link to this page. It's a link to that page that you'll be sending people. So like this one now, this page that we've created, and we already know that anybody that sign up here will be going to our career list. So it is this page that we are going to be sending to the people that we want them to register. So if you create another list and you want another category of people to go into that list, you create another landing page or opt-in page for it, and then you connect it to that new list you've just created and send the landing page link to those people. That's how to send people to specific lists. Now importing our this thing. Let me check my WhatsApp. Okay, this, then let me download it. Only 1 minute remaining. Save as. Let me save it. Do quick, do quick, do quick, do quick. We have just 1 minute. Why is it not saving? What's happening now? Okay. So save as. Let me save it to the desktop. Save. Uh, the meeting is actually. Okay. Let me let me add you to the new this thing landing page. Come, let me share my screen. CPM Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Now, let me save the document. Let me save it to desktop. Save. Okay, it is already saved. Let me replace it. Now, to so there's one way to convert our text. You go to, let me see, spreadsheets, Google spreadsheets. Now blank spreadsheet. Now let's now import. We click on file, import. Let me upload. Browse. Babe, you can actually come in and use AirPod. Gina's in the banner. Now let me go to desktop. This is the 20k side emails. Like if your noise will not be disturbing me, so I'll AirPod. Mm-hmm. So 20k is let's open this one. So import convert them. Import data. Okay, so it is only the emails that you have here. All right, so let's rename it. Let's say Saidu emails. Then the next thing, let's export it again. Where is it? Download CSV here. So it is downloading here. Okay, it has finished downloading. Okay, resume. What's happening? Ah, wasn't available. Actually, I have another class. So why is this not downloading? I can't say. CSV. Okay, this one has downloaded. Now the next thing, let's go and import it. Now we already converted to CSV file. Now let's go to our CRM. Let's, let's close this. We don't need this as well. This one. Let's go to FLUENT CRM. Now we click on contacts, then import CSV file. Next. So we select our file CSV, comma separated means CSV. So let's upload it. Click on upload. Desktop. Is it? No, it's not this one. Okay, we'll find it under downloads. Download. Is it? Open. Now the CSV, it only contains the headers. It is only emails that is there. And here we now match the headings with the field we want them to go. So this email, it has to go to email. So if we have more than email, maybe we have first name, we have last name, so we can actually match them here. It will list the headlines here, the headers here, and then we now select if we want it. If we want the headers we have in here, maybe we have first name here, and then here we are going to select first name for it. If we have surname separately here, we select surname here. So depending on the number of headings your distance is having, but because your document only have one heading, which is this email that it is having, that's why we have to match only just this margin. Now the contact, where do we want them to go? We select the list, which is our career. Then which tag should they be tagged as interested or paid or any other tag that we've added to our list? So I think interested is that where we want them to go. Are you there? Okay, let me select interested.
Yes,
Okay. Now update subscribers. Should they be on subscribers or not? So you have to select yes, because it is when they are under subscribers they'll be getting your message. If you are not subscribed, they won't be getting your message. Now here we also select the status subscribed. So if you want to trigger the automation we've set up, that's whenever you once we click import, if you want them to get those messages we've set up, you click here. But if you don't want them to get those message yet, we haven't set up an actual message. The one we set was just a test. So we have to uncheck this as well. Then we just import. So it will import those contacts. Let's wait for it to import. Wow, 20,000.
question to ask.
Okay, you can ask now.
Let me explain what I actually have in mind with this platform. I have this email list that I have now.
Okay.
I've generated it with there is I work with a network company and we call it CPA network. I don't know if you have heard.
Yeah, yeah, cost
So
per CPL.
the CPA network, I have one of them that they deals with career and remote jobs. They deal with
Okay,
all these Amazon jobs, in the United States, Canada, and Australia.
okay,
So this particular list that I'm giving you now is for people in the United States that are interested.
okay,
So what I want to focus on is since I already have the email list, I just want to be sending them the email campaign. Then as much as I generate more email list, and like if I generate a new, there's no I generate I verify it on it and then I generate it. I just want to be adding the email list and be sending them email campaign at least
okay. Once they
maybe one
generate,
15 cents.
you want to
Like
be
the
adding
ones that I
them.
send, I will just send them to them automatically, not that maybe they subscribe to something. Is it possible?
And once they fill the form, they will be automatically subscribed.
Okay, now if they not fill form, I just want to send it to
And
them
if you are
for them to just
importing,
click on the link in the email. Eh?
what do you say? Come again.
I just want to send this a campaign to them. They will see the preview of the email and they will click on the link in that email and they will go and fill. They will go and do the task they are supposed to do.
And what you have, you just set up
Or do
and
they need to subscribe for?
no, they don't have to subscribe first.
So I want you to show me that. Let me maybe I should send you let me try to send you something, sir. Please. Maybe you
Okay,
use that as on
okay.
WhatsApp now.
All right, send it.
Can I?
Send it, send it.
Okay, this is what I have. Okay. So this one is I've sent it. I'm starting a career today. So this starting a career today, the landing page, the link that they will go to as soon as I send them this particular email write up. This is the link. They will just click on that link to apply for it straight up. Not that maybe they subscribe. This subscription of it, I'm still going to
Okay,
send
is
it to
what
you.
is
But since I
convincing
already have the email, yes, everything is there. The landing page I already generated it using short form, using short
you. Okay,
URL.
okay. Let me copy it. All you have to do is just set up a campaign and then send
Yes,
them to it.
exactly. And then either they subscribe or not, the campaign will be sending to them at intervals. Let's say one is being sent by 7 a.m. The same. If this time around, maybe it will come with another different title. If the second one wants to send, the third one wants to be sent, they just come with different titles but the same content.
And you will actually, what you need to do is to set up a sequence. Since you want it to go on intervals, right?
Yes, yes.
So you set up a sequence. That's what you are going to be setting
Okay,
up.
but now if I'm to do that, all these tag, all these lists, do I need
Yes, you have to add them to a list and a tag.
okay?
So
So I have to set
those
up a
leads.
tag.
So you are going to be generating more leads, right?
Yeah, I'm going to generate more email. I'm using this 20,000 first. That's what I'm going to use to start.
Okay. And how do you usually generate it? Is it extractor or how? Like, do you want them to come here
It's not.
automatically, or you have to be importing them next time?
I want to be importing them.
Okay, so you'll be importing them using the same settings I use. Every settings, the
Yeah.
where I choose tag and where I use subscribed. So that's the settings we are going to do. So they are not the ones to be doing that subscribe part. So you just automatically select it the way I selected it.
And they will just see the email and they will click on the link.
Yes, exactly. Now look at it now. We are done importing our list. So
Okay, I'm waiting for what is it?
let's see. Let me see the report. Okay. Let's cancel this. That's completed. Now we have this.
Okay,
This
wait,
report.
before we go, sir.
All right.
Hello, sir.
I can hear you.
Okay, before we go, should I do this now?
Yes, that's what I want to do. I will help you do it now.
You want to- eh?
Let me help you set it up now. So,
Okay, I want to ask you something. I want to ask you a question, sir. Hold on.
okay,
I want to add two of my email to this list so that when the email starts sending,
okay,
I'll be seeing it on my
you'll
own
be
email.
seeing it as well.
That is going.
And just click
Do you
on
get me?
add contacts. Let me add it up. You can add it here, or you can go and fill that form that we set up. Exactly.
Okay.
So should we add it here, or you go and fill that form? Okay. So first name, let's say Kennedy, or what
Yeah.
we can.
Can you is okay,
Uh-huh.
sir?
Then the phone is not even necessary. It is only emails that you add here. So let's just add the email you want. Which email do you want to use? Let's say
One of okay, or the first one is called 2022@gmail.com.
so the status here. We have selected subscribed. Now let me create contact.
I want to add one.
Okay, we add it now. So this one has been added now. Let's create a new one. Contact. Add contacts. So let's use Paul for this one.
Paul.
So the email,
Paul@gmail.com. Can Paul Oshoba OSOBA@gmail.com.
so also under subscribed and create contacts.
Yeah.
So the two contacts
So
has
that
been so they've been added like this. Okay, another thing is the tag. We didn't add them to this the list and tag. Let us go and check and update them. So the list here. Click on add career, confirm. The tag interested, confirm to update contacts. Now the other one as well. Let's go and do for the other one. So this one has been added to the list and tag. This one as well. The list, career, confirm. The tag, interested, sorry, confirm. Then update. So, so both of them has been added. Now the next thing we want to create that. So if it is just one time campaign, let's go to campaign, create new campaign. The campaign name. What's the name again? Let's give it a name.
that is the last.
What is it? Start career today.
Yeah. Okay, yes.
Create campaign. Now let's edit our this thing. Let me paste. So here. Now the link. This is it here. So
Yes, that's the link.
you can actually add a button as well. Let's say
Yes, I will prefer.
let me add the button here. Button. Okay, wait, let me cancel it. Let me copy the link we want to add to that button first. Control C. Now, let me add the button here. Button. Apply now. Button URL. So the link here. So let's change the color as well to this. So the font size, let's increase it a bit. Let's give it both. Okay. So this is okay. Let's put it in the middle. So you can either use the button and you can also click this link here. So now the next thing, the subject. As you continue, save and continue. The subject, start a career today.
Yes.
So preview, we don't need it now. So you can actually send a test email. Before we go, let me send a test email to myself and see. Let me send it to you as well. And your this thing, Paul Oshoba, right?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Osho, no, 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 no. Oshoba Port 2022.
Oshoba
I will check
Paul
2020
2020 2022.
at gmail.com.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's go. Send. Let me see if I've gotten the message. It is supposed to be sent. Okay, it is sent. Oh, the message is not delivering. Oh, shit.
I did not receive them.
Ah, that means they've not rectified this email issue. Oh, God. Okay. You know what? Let's continue. You're supposed to receive the message, but there's the issue I talked about has not been rectified. That's it. Now, let me continue to the next step. Let us continue. So, in case next time you're writing a message, you should send a test email. Let's continue first. Now, here, this is where you select the people you want to send this email to. Now, from the list, you can actually select all lists. That is, all the if you want to send to all the lists you have on your listing. But if you want to select a specific list, the career, then select career. Now, the tags, with tags, people that are interested tag. So if you want to exclude, maybe out of them you don't want some people to receive it, you can select the list you don't want to receive, the list you don't want to send your emails to, and select the tags as well that you don't want them to. But there's no list or tag that we want to exclude from this now. Then the next thing is review and send. So here is the review to check if everything is correct. The recipient, 20,000 plus people. The subject, start a career today. So this is the message they will be receiving. You can actually test the button here to see if it's working. Yeah, I'm supposed to use this thing. Cancel it. Mm, So, and so here you can actually send a test email from here as well. And here, if you want to schedule it, maybe you want to schedule it to a particular time. Maybe okay, you want to schedule it to, let's say, tomorrow. Tomorrow is second, and you want it to go out by, let's say, 8 a.m. So you can actually schedule it. So once you click on schedule this campaign, it is until 8 a.m. before the messages will go. Maybe you want to schedule it to a specific time range, you can do that here. That it should go out between 12 a.m. Let's say between 12 a.m. tomorrow, let's say between tomorrow and Wednesday. So using this, you can actually say what time it is going to go out. Let me select time. Let's say between 12 a.m. 0000 to, let's say, 2 of the following day. So it will go out within this range. So you too will not even you won't be able to say a specific time it will go, but you just know it's within this range. That is just by the way, in case it is what you want to do. But right now we want to send it right now, and we have previewed. This is
So
the,
since that email is not working, um,
what is it?
since that email is not working,
It will not
since
go
that
out. So once we send now, it will not
it
go
will
out.
not go.
It will not go. It will not deliver. So let me just. So
Uh,
should I click yes, or let's just leave it?
let's leave it as
So
if you send it now, when they rectify it, will it go?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. So once it is rectified, I
You
will
have to
let
come
you
back
know.
again.
Then you come back here to continue it. So this will actually save as drafts to be saved. Then you can, or you can even
Let's leave it
schedule
as
it. What do you say?
let's leave it as draft for now. When it
So
will rectified, I will just send
you
it.
just send it. So it is automatically in drafts. Let me go back. So this is it. It is under setup.
Okay, now I want to ask if I'm to send them using this email list, if I'm to send another email campaign, I just click on create new campaign
Exactly. Just
and
create.
use
Click
the
on.
title.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Just click on create new campaign. Follow the same process.
Okay, thank you very much.
What do you
I
say?
want to be using this list. I want to
Okay.
just be using this list to
And
create
you just click on
different
create new
campaign.
campaign, and when you get to the recipient, you select the list again.
Okay. Now, about this email that is not sending, I don't know how we can help you on that
I
because
will help you
I want this thing to
pressure.
start sending.
I will help you pressure the CEO. I will call him again tonight to remind him. So I'll call him again
Okay.
tonight.
I think this one we set up now, sir.
Yes,
Hello, sir.
I can hear you.
With this one we set up, can we still use email sequence and automation for it? Like, let's say after this first one is sent, another one will be sent after 2 hours without me even setting it up again.
Yes, you can do it. No, for that you have to schedule. You have to schedule.
Okay, I have to check.
Exactly.
Like this one, I have to schedule it.
You have to schedule it because if
Can I
it is,
schedule this single one like multiple times?
you can schedule it multiple
Or
times.
I'm
Click here. Look here. You just click here. You duplicate. You can duplicate it.
or
When you duplicate it, you then go to the recipient, and then select. Let me duplicate it and show you. I've duplicated this is the duplicate here.
okay. I
Now
need to edit.
when you
I need
move,
to edit it from here.
yes, you can edit it. The duplicate, you can edit it. Then when you get to the when you want to send, you can now schedule. So continue. We've selected the
I have to select the list, select the tag.
exactly. It will be select the one you duplicate. All the details there is the one that will be on the new duplicate. Then it is here. You can now schedule the email and select the time you want to schedule it. The time
Okay,
you want
sir.
to schedule it to. So that's one. So the reason why you shouldn't use email sequence for this one is when you set it up in email sequence, you have to have set everything up, and that one will be counting days. So you can't select a specific date. To be counting days to when
Okay.
the new contact has been added. So it will only count the days or time that you
Okay.
add.
The only thing I want with this thing is just to be able to import the list.
Okay,
Then if I want
so
to add more lists, I can import it on the same one.
exactly, you
Then
can
I'll just
import
set
it
up the email campaign like this.
and
I'll
send
be
it.
creating the campaign
Okay,
every day
all
or
right.
night. I'll be sending. That's what
Another thing you
I
can
mean.
do so that it will not mix up is you can create
Yeah, that,
you can create tags
yeah.
and then name them batch one. Like this one now, you can name it batch one. The next one you are sending, you can name it batch two, so that you will not be sending
Oh,
the same message to someone twice.
this,
Do you get it? You know, when you import another one, it will be added to this. And when you are sending and you just select the list, those that has received before will still receive. But when you have segmented them using batch one, batch two, you will know that okay, the people I want to send to now are batch two. So batch one will not receive it. Do you get it? So this particular tag that we use,
that's right.
let me help you change the tag now. Let me this the tag here now. This interested, we can rename it as where is the tags? Let me click on tags. Now this pencil button to batch one. So here batch one update. So you can change this page to, let's change it to batch two. Batch two.
Okay. So any email I add to them, I can just
So
add it to batch two.
you use the tag of the batch that you want. Batch two. Batch two. So you can create. So whenever you want to import another one, maybe you import for batch one, you import for batch two, you still want to create another one, you can create another tag. Whenever you want to import a new one, just create another tag, name the batch you want it to be, and then create it. Then you go and import to that batch. So that way you'll be able to control the
I
people
get
that
it now,
are
sir.
receiving the message. So
But now, as it is now, I have to wait for them to fix this error.
exactly, before you can send your message. Don't worry, by tomorrow they test.
Wow.
You should be able. Tomorrow is Sunday, so if you want to send tomorrow, you can send tomorrow as well. When it is rectified, I will call him once we drop this call now. I will call him to quickly rectify it.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, you are welcome.
So grateful for this.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm
All right
grateful.
now.